Hey YouTube, man, it's your boy Card back with a new video. If you ever feel like giving up, you might have people around you giving up. And I want today to talk about a topic where my coworker basically gave up on life. And this is exactly why you shouldn't. You feel me? Give you a little story time. So I believe it was yesterday or 2 days ago when I had this combo with him. So when I was at work, right? And I just had turned 22. You feel me? And I was like, yeah, man, I'm trying to be rich by 22. Like, I was just talking, but I just said I do want to be rich. So, like, I was telling him that. Then he was like, nah, I gave up on that a long time ago. I like, what you mean? He was like, he rich in family or whatever like that. And he was like, I'm just continue working at my 9 to 5. I was like, well, if you say you rich in family or whatever like that, and you want to provide for your family, how in the hell you gonna do that at a 9 to 5? You know, because he's struggling. I ain't gonna lie to you. He going through a lot. I was like, if you say you rich in family and you say you want to take care of your family or whatever like that, how come you continue working at this 9 to 5? How come you don't want to go chase your dreams or whatever like that? He kept giving me this bullshit ass excuses. Bro kept making excuses and everything like that. You feel me? He was like, nah. See, this why I'm just keep working at this 9 to 5. I got to provide for my family. But bro, you broke. You poor. You don't really have it. You feel me? And I ain't doing that just to knock somebody down. But I hate when people say they rich and family or whatever like that. Yes, I get it. Family. But you're not doing anything to change your family life. You know how like motherfuckers say they want to kill, they hurt anybody over their family. But some people won't eat healthy over their family. You feel me? Yeah, you say a lot of stuff, but what are you exactly doing to get to the next level? And it's just a crazy thing how I seen like he really gave up. He was like, nah, I been gave up on that a long time ago. I been gave up on chasing my dreams a long time ago. I was looking at him like, bro, are you really giving up right now? And it's crazy because you're gonna have people around you that's just going to give up so easily. You feel me? Not everybody gonna have the same mindset or mentality as you. And sometimes I be mad as hell when people don't have the same mindset or mentality as me because I be wanting better for them. You feel me? You say you rich in family, but you're not willing to do things that's gonna get your family to the top. You're not doing anything. To my son, y'all, I don't want to be rich. Yes, the fuck you do. I ain't saying you gotta be wealthy or crazy rich, but at least get to your family to the top. I try to put this man on multiple jobs or whatever like that. He won't take it. It's like he come to me to complain about his problems, but don't want to change it. You might have people around you that just fucking complain, that just be bitching, but won't do nothing to change their problems. That be pissing me off. That literally be pissing me off. Because it's like, how you say you rich in family or whatever like that, but you're not doing anything to get your family to the next level. You don't want to help your family. Like, it's like you saying, yeah, I'm at this is why I'm at this 9 to 5. If it wasn't for my family, I wouldn't be working at 9 to 5. Like, I wouldn't be working. Like, what would you be doing then? You know? Like, what would you be doing then? What would you be doing then? You saying you want to get to the next, like, I don't know. It just, people be bluffing, man. People be saying they rich in family or all this. I got my family or whatever like that, but you're not doing anything to get to the next level. You continue being the same person. You continue doing the same shit. You continue doing the same shit. And I know I had to make a video. And I had a lesson, like, it's like a lesson learned for me. Because it's just like, bro, not everybody want it, bro. Not everybody want it. People are easily to give up. People are easy to quit. People are easy to just say, you know what, I'm not going to chase my dreams. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm just going to accept that my life is like this. I'm just going to keep remaining being broke. I'm going to keep remaining living paycheck to paycheck. You feel me? It's crazy. It's crazy how people in a society is going, like, it's just getting up, like giving up. You feel me? I don't be motivated every day. You know, I don't be happy every day. But one thing I won't do is give up because I know what I'm trying to get to. How you gonna say you're rich in family, you want to help your family out or whatever like that, but you keep continuing doing the same thing? I said, well, if you rich in family, why won't you go chase your dreams for your family? Why won't you go to do something to get to your goals for your family? I told him that, and he just kept throwing up excuses, every single excuses, or he was just trying to ignore me or something like that. I was just looking at him like, bro, you cap. You full of shit, bro. You full of shit. Because you say you rich in family, all this. You're going to help your family, all of this. But you keep, every time I try to give him options or I try to change his perspective. I try to change his belief or whatever like that. kept shutting it down. You know, like you're trying to genuinely help somebody out. They kept shutting it down. Oh, I ain't gonna chase my dreams. Oh, I'm cool with this 9 to 5, but you complain about me living paycheck to paycheck. You complain about me being broke when you don't have it. You complain about they not giving you no raise. That's what you complaining about, though. You say all this, but that's what you complaining about. You saying your roof is falling down at your house, but you keep complaining. You feel me? You say you want better, but you keep complaining. It's like you're gonna have people in your life that just gonna complain, that just want a sad story, a side story of how their life is so fucked up, but not willing to do anything about it. I'm living proof. There's literally somebody in my face that's like 35 years old that just giving up on life. I told him, I'm like, bro, you gonna give up on life like that? Like, that's it? Like, you just gonna give up? I don't care how old you is. You can change your life around. You know? I don't care how old you is. But not just give up. It's like, bro, just gave up. I'm just talking to him, bro. I'm just having a genuine convo. I'm talking about getting rich. Nah. Chasing your dreams. Nah, I realize that this ain't gonna work for me. I don't care about that. I don't care about getting rich. I'm rich in family. I don't care about that. I don't care about getting rich. I don't care about that. I don't care about eating healthy. None of that matters. Just one of those persons. Just one of those persons. That's just one of those persons. No, you're coping. You do care about it. You do care about it. See, he was like, see, you know how like you get a lot of money, you get rich. You know how like they say you just have more, like I say, more money, more problems. Well, you already going through a lot of problems. How bad is it gonna hurt to go through even more problems? You feel me? I want to be getting rich every single time. Whether or not, whether you broke or rich, you're gonna go through problems. But it's like he's coping. He's saying bullshit. I was like, well, how you're gonna say you're gonna go through problems when you ain't never got rich? You broke, yes, you're going through problems, but you never got rich before, right? You never got rich before, right? It's just like he kept ignoring me because he know I'm start telling facts. You know, somebody say, yeah, I don't want to be rich. Oh, yeah, you know, they say more money, more problems. I'm good where I'm at. No, the fuck you not. If you was good at where you at, you wouldn't be complaining. You wouldn't be complaining. You wouldn't be complaining. Borrowing money for people. You wouldn't be doing that. You're not good where you at. You feel me? It's like he using that as a coping mechanism, bro. I hate that. I be trying to give people game. I be trying to give people options. I ain't the best. I ain't God. I ain't nothing. But if I see that I think you got the wrong belief, being the man that I'm, I'm going to say something about it. I'm going to speak about it. Just to help, you know? Just to help. But I get mad when you just cope. When you just coping. Talking about something you don't want to get rich. I'm rich in family. All I got is my family and stuff like that. Well, if all you got is your family, why would you can't take them to the next level? Why can't you, like, bruh, see that right there? See that right there just makes me mad. All that, he rich in family, all I got is my family. All I want to do is take care of my family, but you're not doing anything. You're staying stuck. You're staying in the same spot. You're not dribbling to the, you're not getting to the basket. You're not getting to the basket at all. You're not getting to the basket. It's more so you on the bench. You're on the bench. You're not in the field. You're not on the court. You on the bench. You on the bench complaining. You're not working. You're not shooting up hoops. You're not practicing. You're on the bench. Talking about something, yeah, I gave up chasing my dreams. I think I asked him what did he want to do. He was like, I said, what's your dream is? My family. First of all, brother. Man, he don't even have no kids. The kid that he have is the stepdaughter, you know? And on top of that, ain't nothing wrong with that. But all I gotta say is, you keep saying your dream is your family. Your dream is your family. I understand where he's trying to come from. Yes, all our dream is our family. If you get what I'm saying, damn right. Most of the shit that we do is for our family. But do you get what I'm saying? Most of the shit that you do is for your family. So why wouldn't you go chase your dreams for your family? Why won't you go to take that risk or that sacrifice for your family? Why won't you gotta do what you gotta do for your family? Not staying stuck, comfortable at a 9 to 5, living paycheck to paycheck, bitching and complaining about me, about what you going through. It's like almost like he like going through what he going through. Yeah, you might like struggling and being comfortable, but do you get where I'm coming from? He's so comfortable of being stuck, broke, living paycheck to paycheck, having the same life, but not doing anything to change it. Not doing anything to change it. How I know? Because he's telling me. I'm literally watching him. I'm watching him. He come to me. He come to everybody else. And he's 35 years old. I'm like 22 years old. You feel me? I'm only 22 years old. I just turned 22. I was talking about getting rich. Like, nah, I done gave up on that a long time ago. I ain't gonna chase my dream. I done gave up on that a long time ago. As long as I got my family, it's all good. I know people who got money struggling. Okay, everybody struggle, bro. Everybody struggle, bro. I don't care who you is. I don't care who you is or how much money. Yes, everybody struggle. But you see what I'm saying, though? It's like, bro, using coping, bro. We just coping, man. We just coping. You know how them people be like, oh, I'm glad to be fat. You know, I like where I want to be at. No, you're not. No, you're not. You don't want to be fat. You don't want to be fat. You don't want to be fat. I was fat. But most people be tired of where you at, and you're going to have to do something about it. You have to hate your situation to want to do something about it. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. You're coping. You fucking coping. That's what it is. When I was fat and chubby, I wanted to do something about it because I hate the stuff that I was going through. I hate the way that I look. You feel me? Like me. I work at my 9 to 5 right now, but I started a business so I can get out of my 9 to 5. I'm doing something about it because I hate the situation that I'm in. You feel me? So if I want to get my family to the top, if I want to get myself to the top, there are things I'm going to have to do. Not have to do this and stay stuck. Oh, I'm doing this to moving forward. He acting like he moving forward. No, you not. You going backwards. You staying the same. You ain't even going backwards. You just in the same spot. Your ass sitting on a bench. You're not even getting on the court. You're not even getting on the field. That frustrates me that you don't want to see your family get up to the top, but you want to use this coping mechanism. Yeah, all I got, I'm just rich and family. This is my family. Yeah, I'm good with this 9 to 5 right here. No, you're not. You living paycheck to paycheck. You broke. You borrowing money for others. You don't really have it like that. You asking for a raise, you know it dang well they're not giving you no raises. You've been asking for a raise for the past 2 years. They haven't gave you a raise. They haven't gave me a raise. They haven't gave nobody else a raise unless they become a manager. That's the only way that you get a raise. And y'all know how it is when you work at a fast food restaurant. You're not really going to get a raise. You're going to be living paycheck to paycheck. You're not going to really be having like that unless you have another source of income. You know how it is working at a fast food restaurant. If you work at a fast food restaurant or whatever like that, you know how it is. You know how it is. You know you ain't getting no raise. You already know that. You know you're not going to really get that paid that much. You already know that. You already know that. So whatever he's saying is just simply bullshit and using coping, bro. He's just coping. I hate people like that. They just cope. They just be coping, but ain't doing anything about it, man. I hate that stuff. I'm over here working with him. He over here telling me, talking about something, y'all rich and family. Damn right we all rich and family. Damn right we're gonna do stuff for our family. We love them, yes, I get the point. But you can't use that rich and family, but you're not willing to get rich for them, you know? Just like I just used the analogy of people say they'll die for their family, they'll kill for their family, but they wouldn't eat healthy for their family. Do you get what I'm saying? You say all of this, but you're not actually doing the actions behind it. You're not doing anything. You just stay in the same spot. You haven't moved. When you play on the game on the remote controller, you haven't did nothing. You haven't even touched the remote controller. You ain't doing nothing. You feel me? I just can't stand people like that, man. That just genuinely piss me off. It's literally, you might have coworkers that you work with on an everyday basis. They gave up on life. You gonna see how many people that gave up on life, bro. They literally gave up on life. I hate, like, you're gonna hate it. Because you can be like, you don't want to be around nobody who gave up on life, because any idea that you come up with, anything that you have in your head, any affirmations that you got, any belief that you got, any positive thing that you got, impact, whatever like that, they're going to turn it down. They're going to say something negative. They're going to have a negative energy. You don't need to be around nobody with that negative energy right there. You feel me? You shouldn't. I'm not saying him is letting me down, because whatever he's going through is him. But it's made me mad that you thinking this way. It's making me mad that you don't want to chase your dreams or whatever like that to get your family to your goals. I already told y'all what I'm doing. I'm working on a business so I can get out of my situation, so I can help my family out. That's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. I told you what I'm doing. I'm working towards something. I'm working on something. I ain't there. I ain't there. But at least I'm doing something about it. Him, it just not doing anything. You might got family around you. You might got coworkers around you. You might got homies. You might got friends. I don't care who I'm talking to. You might have people around you that just gave up. But do not let, because of the person that gave up on themselves, don't let yourself down. Don't let nobody put you down or nothing like that. Don't you ever do that. Because you're going to have people that gave up on life that you think you should give up on life too. You should be doing the same thing they doing too. You might got people that take heavy drugs or do crazy shit or done gotten fat or just but just doing a lot of crazy shit, you know? You do not need to be doing what they doing. You need to stay in your lane and just grind and focus. It's okay, you can help them out, but if they don't take it, then fuck it, oh well. Oh, that's on them. When you get to the top, they're gonna still be struggling because they decide not to get in the field. They decide not to get in the court. Anything you doing in life, you're gonna have some type of risk, some type of problem. Not everything gonna be perfect. It's gonna be something. You feel me? Life is gonna happen. Life gonna happen when you broke, when you rich, when you gonna come up. Life just gonna be life at every single time, 24/7. Ain't nothing gonna be perfect. All I gotta say is though, go chase your dreams because you will never ever be perfect on this earth. Dude talking about something, yeah, when you get rich, gonna have more problems. Well, fuck it, give me all the problems then. I want every single problem. Give me every single problem. Give me every problem. They ain't like I can't handle them. I already going through the problems when you broke. What are we gonna do? Of course you're gonna go through the problems. Of course, that's life. But don't ever use that as a coping. Because everything gonna happen, bro. Anything can just happen. Today, tomorrow, I don't care. Stuff just gonna happen, man. Just like one of my favorite rappers, Lil Papa, that just passed away when he suicide himself, shot himself in the head, whatever like that. R.I.P. to Lil Papa. But like I was saying, anything can happen at any given moment, whether you rich or not. But that shouldn't be an excuse for you not to go chase your dreams to get your family in a better situation, in a better spot. Not no damn roof falling off your goddamn head. Not struggling, living paycheck to paycheck. You know? And he be cooking food late at night just to take home or whatever like that. Ain't nothing wrong like that. He said he be having to feed his family. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Because you gotta do what you gotta do. You have to do what you gotta do. Shit, we all struggling, bro. We all struggling. There be times where I be taking food and we taking it home just to eat because I'm fucking broke as shit. I don't have it. None to my name, bro. It be like that. I never judge on him on that. All I gotta say is, if you want to get in a better situation, if you hate the current situation that you're going through, you have to just simply do work. Take action. Put in the work. Get in the field. Get in the court. Take the risk. Do what you gotta do. You have to. There's no type of excuse that you can make. There's nothing that you can say or none of that. You literally just have to go chase your dream. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, you have to really do it. You just have to. You have to chase your dreams, take the risk, go in the court, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. You know? It be like that. That's how successful people become successful. That's how people really have it. That's how celebrities become celebrities. Because they hate the current situation they was in, and they decide to take that risk. They decide to do something. They just got tired of the current situation, the current life that they was living in, and they decided to do something about it. Don't be the 35 years old. Don't be the 45-year-old who gave up on life. Don't be the youngin'. Don't be the 20, the 15, the 18, 50, 60. I don't care how old you is. Don't be one of the ones who gave up on life. You feel me? That you could have still did something about it. Because this person, he complained about his back hurting and all that. You know, he's a nice dude. But I'm just saying, don't give up on life. I don't care what you're going through. Don't give up on life because you never know. Anything can happen. You could be broke today, rich tomorrow. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. But don't think some type of miracle or something like that gonna happen now. It only happens when you actually chasing your dreams, when you actually working towards something. Your life only changes when you decide to get your ass up, lock the fuck in, and make some changes. That's when everything happens. And for you to get in that miracle, let's say if you did say miracle do happens. That shit only gonna happen once you start putting in the work. And boom, it start working. Simple as that. But if you really love this video, if you resonated with me, if you feel what I'm saying, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. Out. Y'all have a good one. Stay safe and blessed. Your boy is out.